And we're off again. Whee! Down the slope. With the village still a day away, you're eating on the march. A Varl approaches. We had words earlier, says Gris. You recall him claiming that he didn't care about your command. You were right in what you did. Let me join your guard and fight at your side. Pride hangs on his posture and sincerity in his eyes. You protect me? Get out of my face. You've got one shot. You've got one shot. Tell him to report to Moger. I don't sit in the back lines. Make a mistake and you'll get your heads caved in. Nobody will lose sleep over it. He nods and goes to speak with Moger. Yeah, I made the right choice. You're close enough to hear dredge rattling through the buildings below. Pull them out of the houses, Moger suggests. Slag can't resist an ambush. We'll have better luck in an open field. Take the fight to them. I don't like this. We'll skirt the village. Okay. You heard him, said Moger to the rest of the caravan. We're going around. It takes the better part of a day, but you managed to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Oh, I just left that village. I thought... Oh, shit. You hear a shout echo in the wind. A stranded Varl greeting. A standard Varl greeting. Caravan of Varl are heading in your direction. Probably a few hundred in total. You meet them halfway. You must be Vognir. Vognir didn't make it. You're serious? It's getting grim out here, but I didn't expect that. You're flying the Schlid banner. What's happening? Isn't Ulfar in charge here? I'm Fasolt. Ulfar is still in Schlid. In case he needs to be. He sent me to protect Vognir. Well, you. We've seen nothing happen in Schlid yet. What do you mean? No dredge. They've never come through Schlid. They're all pouring out the Ridgehorn. We only just found out about it. One group went that way, we came here. Ridgehorn? The fort of the bay? That place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Yeah. I mean, that's why they're there. By all accounts, it looks like another damned invasion. Ludin forces his way into the conversation. Wait a godless minute. What did you do? Careful now. You be careful. What did you start? You think men don't remember history? The long banner hangs in Albarang. The Second Great War nearly skewered us all. What did you do this time? Who the phone is this? Nobody, take him and go to Grofheim. We'll meet you later. Shut your mouth, Udin, or I'll smash your face in. Are you insane? He just said an army of dredge are pouring out of that fort. Go on to Grofheim then, Prince. Having your blood on my hands would be worse than doing nothing. This shuts Ludin up for a moment. You can see the battle raging in his head. He looks desperate for safety, but he didn't expect to flee like a coward. He expected you to come along. He glances at his men. We're already this far. If this is the Varl's doing, I'll know of it, and so will my father. Besides, you need my help and my fighters. If I go, so do Yrsa and Bersi. Ludin's unexpected flip-flop catches you like a swift kick in the shins. Moger can't contain a chuckle. Huh. The prince has courage. Or rather, you were safely in Grofheim. Do whatever you'd like. Knock him out cold and send him away. Do what you like, Ludin. Paint me the villain, Hakon. What do I care? I'm sick of you being the only one to do as he pleases in this alliance. These are Varl lands. We're facing an army of dredge. How much experience do you have in these matters? True, mankind has never provoked them into war. You're going for a third. Is taunting the dredge into genocide a game of your kind? Walk away, lay the prince flat, and send him off to Grofheim. Just walk away. You curse and threaten pandemonium. The prince has chosen to be no responsibility of yours. If Ludin stays, so does Fasolt's warriors. They join their caravan. 330 Varl. Awesome. 60 supplies. Sweet. Morale is now normal. We're gonna get to this rock and then we're gonna call it because I've been playing for 2 hours and that is a drain on my memory. The hike approaching the Godstone is murder. You recall how many Godstones were built on hills overlooking other Godstones so that travelers could follow them and find their way between cities. It does nothing to ease your pain. Dredge! Shouts Moger near the front of the caravan. Suddenly black rocks are whizzing past your head. What the hell? What the hell is this? You shout. Mulgar shakes his head. A stone slams into the shield of a nearby varl, exploding in a flash of light and razor-sharp fragments. Get behind your shield bangers, shouts Mulgar as you approach for a fight. Dredge lines the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. 757 of them, 180 fighters, and 783 varl. Even from here, you can see nervous glances amidst the enemy rank. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Formations! Give the order. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here, because... Oh, no injuries. Awesome. So... Oh. We have to get behind our shield bangers for this. And it looks like they all do it, so... shield bangers going... Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna do this. And this. Oh wait, no we're not. We're gonna put the people in here out of the way. If we can do that. Shield banger is going for this. Those two will go for him. Ludin will go right here. Ready. Okay. Yes, this is probably going to hurt him in the long run. But... Bam! One down. I probably should have left it for one. Was not thinking. And the shield banger's not doing much leading here. Okay, what are we looking at? Okay. The giants are heading out this way. That's not going to be a big deal. And in close combat, I can take down 5 of your shield. Oh, that made him move? That's weird. Can I... 789! Nice! This one dead, we can start working our way to these 3. It's gonna be a little while before I can make myself useful with the archer. Oh, this is surprisingly easy. I feel like there's gonna be more to it. Leave him with 1 because I learned from my experiences. Why where every fight something has gone horribly wrong, is this suddenly just like, oh yeah, here you go. Be fine. Nice. Seems like they're only good at taking out armor. I think this is just a tutorial fight to make me realize that, because, yeah. I'm not missing a whole lot of health here. And she can start being useful like now. Do I want to hit him? Screw it. Pink. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're going to kill him. Haha. And then there's only 1 left. And he's not lasting very long. Alright. Now, kill a few more as they flee. We are in really good shape. 2 more? Is there like some sort of special attack that they sometimes do that would just decimate me? Because I don't see it. But that makes me smile. Oh, let's just do 4 damage to you. Yeah. Oh, I think challenging them in the open field is a horrible idea. But this is gonna send him towards Ludin, who's next, who's gonna kill him. There's zero chance of it not killing him. Just bleh. Ha. I didn't even use a star. Whee! Well, I used stars, but I didn't use the horn thing. That's what I meant. And turn. And turn. Heh. And this should be good. Oh, this isn't goodbye. Ah, screw it. I like the idea of not using the horn. But you are slightly screwed. Hell, no, let's go here. Work our way in. We are not losing anybody. Nope, not. Nope, not doing it. Whee! And turn. Shouldn't have moved in there. But you know what? You, sir, are a little... Yeah. Screw it. This'll help. I had to use the horn. And this'll finish him. Bam! That was a nuisance. Renown has grown. We didn't even have somebody downed. I liked that. 14 renown. Booyah. Ha ha. What in the depths are these? You wonder, looking at the unusual dredge slingers. Nobody knows. Without warning, a deranged and half-dead slag stumbles out of the brush, throwing itself upon the yaks attached to the treasure cart. Surprised, Tavarl pull weapons, but not before the whole cart slides off slick rock in a sheer drop. Stops suddenly by a low growl. The enormous metal wagon dangles precariously off a cliff. From the end swings a confused yak, still tied to its reins. On top, the dredge hangs on tight, keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side of the Gnolf. One hand white-knuckling the cart, the other wrapped around a tree trunk. Tell Gnolf to let go, try to help Gnolf haul the cart back up, try to knock the dredge off. Okay, if we knock the dredge off, it'll get lighter. You come up with a fist-sized stone. It bounces off the dredge's hard armor with a thunk, just as Zubin appears, huffing the tree creaks around Gnolf's grip and pulls from the ground. The whole collection of things suddenly disappear from sight. No, cries the old Varl. The cart plummets and flips over rocks along the way, tossing its contents across the snow in a shower of golden gore. The yaks and the dredge are torn to shreds. Gnolf lies motionless, his limbs splayed at unnatural angles. Following the shock of Gnolf's death, you find yourself wondering why the dredge went after the yaks in the first place. Then you realize the bigger problem is the vast fortune now lying at the bottom of the cliff. Nothing for it, there's no time to stop now. You recall Lupin, try to cover it up and come back later, leave some Varl to gather and return to Strand, try to recover Gnolf's body. Oh, this is a hard one. Not that cover it up and come back later and nothing for it. We've got days of supply. Ubin, what do you think? What choice do we have? He mutters. Gnolf is dead, anyone can see that. Even if we could gather up the gold, we'd have nothing to haul it. He sounds defeated, but resolute in moving on. You begrudgingly set off, leaving the grisly scene behind you. Jeez. Maybe I should have helped him pull it up. I thought if I get the dredge off, it won't be so heavy. Aw, crap. Caravan stops, Godstone looming overhead for a short rest. The warriors are glad for it, and the stone gives you an ancient sense of being watched over, in a comforting way. It didn't help the bodies underneath it, though. The earth at the base of the Godstone is scarred, and a struggle occurred. Merchants, no dredge. Encircled during there are a variety of goods, a barrel of mead, who knows how old, loose silver, a statue made of soapstone, offerings to a dead god. Leave the dead and their offerings alone, leave the offerings but check for the merchant's brother. Gather whatever you can. Alright, check for the merchant's brother. Let's see. In the midst of the pile of bodies, a glitter catches your eyes. You fish a gold necklace out from the jerkin and find 5 golden rings strung on it. The merchant's brother. Guess he didn't make it, you mutter. Take the necklace with intention to return, keep it for yourself, or leave. We cannot keep it. You toss the necklace to Moger and tell him to hang on to it. If anyone can be trusted, it's him. Don't know what made them think the Godstone would be safe, Moger grunted. We're completely exposed up here, he says. If we're going to rest, I think we ought to do it a little further on. Examine the Godstone, move on. Gonna examine it, and then we're calling it good. Danglier was always one of the favorites amongst men, gods of good fortune. They believed he brought luck, wealth, or whatever else you wished you had, but couldn't get on your own. The road's fortune has a lot of meaning. Eventually, you move on. Let's get to a camp. Get into a camp, and then we're calling it. Yeah, we're moving. So apparently the dredge absolutely suck. We're 24 days out with great morale. 51 days of supply, 31 round. In the distance you see smoke rising from the trees. Dredge aren't known for setting fires, said Moger. But it does get their attention. We'd use fires like that to lead them along in the Great Wars. Yeah, but they wised up to that after a while, interjected another warrior. Or it could be someone trying to get our attention, claims Household. The other groups from Shields were sent this way. No time how you look at it, investigating will cost time. No matter how you look at it. Yeah. Not worth the risk, send some Varl to take a look, check it out yourself. Send some Varl to take a look. Moger, send a few warriors to look, you say. They disappear over the hill and keep a steady pace while you wait for them to return. They don't reappear. Well past the time it should have taken. No time to spare, keep going. Go yourself, ready for a fight. You take Moger and a dozen warriors with you. You shuffle past a dozen of dead slag and Varl before the clearing opened up. Hundreds of Varl sit near the fire, including those you sent to investigate. One puffs on a pipe. Akon, he greets you. Your warriors said you wouldn't leave them. He explains that they had come from Schlitt and were surrounded, then lit a fire when they spotted you. Sorry you had to miss the fight, he grins, as his warriors join the caravan. 215 Varl, that was worth. Can we camp now? Moger comes to you privately. I've seen some of the warriors disappearing, he said. At first I thought it was my imagination. I don't know how I did that. Now I'm certain several have just gone missing. Mostly men, but some Varl too. Can't quite figure it out. If it's abandonment, you can't let it stand. Have Moger question the ones who had returned. Demand answers personally, make an example of a few. Ask Ludin if he knows anything about this. Have Moger watch and follow anyone else. Alright, keep it quiet. He agrees, but worries about leaving the caravan unattended. You assure him it'll be fine. By the next day, you haven't learned anything more, and you have to push on. Your warriors demand a break. You halt the caravan with a sigh, but in all honesty, you're starting to feel the altitude and weariness yourself. Moger leans on a fallen tree, fiddling with the crust of bread. Getting colder, he says, staring into the distance. You can see Richhorn just start to peek around the mountains. A flock of ravens float across the clear sky towards the fort. We should follow those birds. Why? That's the plan, isn't it? Are you okay? Why? Without another word, Moger starts running towards the birds and tumbles over the cliff. Suddenly, he's gliding through the air, flapping his arms for all they're worth. He swoops towards Richhorn before bursting into flames and plummeting into the tower, which crumbles like a log from a smoldering campfire. What? He swoops towards Richhorn before bursting... I think I fell asleep, and I just dreamt that. What the hell? You think you've lost your mind, then you wake up. Okay, I was right. You don't remember setting up camp or falling asleep in front of the crackling logs. What's going on, you mutter. Moger approaches you from the campfire. Hakon, did you see? He starts. Yeah, you both agree to keep it to yourself. Thanks for watching. NotBubbles. Saying bye.